Hi guys, welcome to another video of mine, and today we have a special video because the year is nearing its end. Yes, and also this decade. I just don't want to do just reactions here on my channel. Of course, everything will be Bollywood related because Bollywood is my life, of course. And for this video, I thought I could use the occasion that the year is nearing its end, and I just thought, yeah, okay, let's look which songs are my favorite from this year, and that's why I'm going to present them to you. Just so you know, it's my personal list. Some of you might not agree with my list, and that's totally okay, so feel free to write your own list of your favorite songs from this year in the comments. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm always open to your opinions, and it's totally okay if you have a different one, but just stay friendly, okay? I always try to stay friendly too with my opinion. So here are my top 10 Bollywood songs from 2019. Number 10 is
क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा तू नंगा ही तो आया है क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा.
Apna Time Aayega. I love that song so much. I was very surprised when I watched Gully Boy because actually these kind of stories I thought it would be more boring. I didn't know Divine at that point. I'm just a Bollywood fan only. I've never heard of him before, and of course I'm a big Ranveer Singh fan, so I was like, yeah, okay, I would definitely watch that movie, but if I will like it, who knows. And I know it's also the Oscars entry for the Indian cinema. That song Apna Time Aayega is the best from the whole album, I think, from Gully Boy, just for me, just in my opinion. I also love Mere Gali Mein, but that one, Apna Time Aayega, is just so motivating, and it's like bam, man. Yeah, it's just an awesome song. Number 9 is
बहुत आई गई यादें मगर इस बार तुम ही आना.
Tum Hi Aana. And I still remember it was announced that Sid is doing a movie called Mother Jama. I was so excited for that. And that's also when my channel kind of started, and when my channel grew bigger. I really reacted to every single Mother Jama song, and Tum Hi Aana was the first song that I released, and the music video, like the promotional one, was also so awesome, and I was so excited for that, and it was so great that people actually saw that. And yeah, let's just talk about the song. Actually, I'm not that person who's into so many sad or emotional songs. I'm more that kind of person who is into party songs, item numbers, even if they are remakes. I just love songs who you can dance along to, and Tum Hi Aana is very different because I'm actually not that kind of a person to listen to that kind of song, and it's a very emotional song, and I really fell in love with it. And yeah, it's just a dreamy song. Number 8 is a Nora Fatehi song. Of course, she wasn't a singer or anything, I know. It's a song. Oh Saki Saki. And oh gosh, I still remember when that song released. I know Dilbar is also great, and it was like her big career changer in Bollywood. But I just think Dilbar is great, yes, but for me, Oh Saki Saki is so much better because it's like bam and bam, and it's just, for me, it's so different. Because you really want to get up and dance along to that, and Dilbar is more, yeah, like an elegant dance, and in Oh Saki Saki you're like, just, oh, I don't care, I just dance along to that. So that's why I love that song so much. Number 7 is also a Nora Fatehi song, and it was very hard for me to choose between those two, like which one should I put where, and it's a song. Ek To Kam Zindagani, and I think I love that song more than Tum Hi Aana, of course, because it's in the same album, and also I love it more than Oh Saki Saki. I think because it was her latest song, her latest item number. And maybe it would have been different if Osaki Saki would have released after Ekto Comes in the Gani. So yeah, it always depends on the time when which song releases for me, because my favorite songs change all the time. And yeah, just Ekto Comes in the Gani is also so great, and it's also different from Osaki Saki, Kamaria and Dilbar, because she isn't doing that typical belly dance. It's very Western, and yeah, I really love the choreo too, and it's also so hard to do that. Like, I really tried, and oh my god, I almost broke my bones, yeah. And yeah, but I'm still practicing, so maybe I can show you a video for that one, or maybe I just changed the hard parts in the choreography for two easy ones, I don't know. And yeah, that song is also so great. I always, when I listen to that song, I just can't stand still or sit still. When I'm listening to that song, I always have to groove to that, even though I probably look so weird doing that. I don't care, that song is a total bop. Number 6, and from that part on, from that number on, it was very hard for me to rank the songs, because I really love every single song which I'm presenting you here, and this is a pretty underrated song in my opinion. And if you're following me for a long time now, you probably know that I love that song, and it's the song जिसके संग ना लगा रे उसका सगाए. ख्वाब Faroshi from the movie Jabariya Jodi. And that song is just, it's a bit like a different version of Behayali. It's also from the same singer, from the same composers, and I think so, at least from the same composers. And yeah, it has that same vibe. It's also a bit of a heartbreaking song, like a dream that isn't getting fulfilled, and or broken dreams is the topic. Like, it has that Behayali vibe. It also starts a bit, yeah, not so loud, a little bit more quiet, and then it has that boom, that turning point where the singer, so Sachitandan, is like yeah, showing his powerful voice, and you're like immediately getting angry too, and then yeah. So that song is so powerful. I love it so much, and it's so underrated in my opinion. Really, I needed it on this list, even though it's not that typical yeah, most known Bollywood song. That's why my list is probably different than lists from other people. And I really wanted to tell you that this song needs to be on this list for me, for one of the best songs of 2019. So number 5 is Bad Girl, baby I'm a bad boy, can you be my bad girl? Bad Boy. I couldn't let that list be without Bacha. I really love Bacha. I love his voice so much. I know there are a lot of people out there who don't like him, who are annoyed by him, that he is in a lot of songs and also in a lot of remakes. It's the same with Neha, and some people call his parts in the songs like, oh my god, he's ruining the whole song. And to be honest, I really love his parts in those songs. It's something different, and I really love his voice. I just think his voice is very different from all the other rappers, and I know a lot are comparing him with Yo-Yo Honey Singh or Raftar. I also love Raftar. Yeah, so to that song, it's so awesome. At first, I love every single song from the movie Saho. They're so awesome. The whole music album for Saho is so great. I love every single song. To be honest, I was a bit struggling for this list between the songs Bad Boy and Psycho Saya. And Psycho Saya is also so great, but Bad Boy is just more a song for me. It also got that BAM vibe, and it's Bacha's in this whole song present, so he hasn't just got a little part in this. So apparently my camera hates me and didn't film number 4. So let's just pretend this never happened. So number 4 is I know some might hate me now for this and say, oh my god, the old version is so much better, and oh my god, Yo-Yo Honey Sing, and that song was totally ruined, and blah blah blah. And yeah, I don't care. I'm proud of that song. It's a really 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 awesome song. It's still in my playlist, and you know, I always have my playlist on shuffle mode, and every time that song comes on, sometimes you just have songs on your playlist and you have it on shuffle mode and you skip all the time and wait till a specific song comes on. And every time a Kelly Glassy is on, I never skip that one, because every time it starts and I'm like, oh my god, yes. So that song is totally my jam, and I love it so much, and it can't live without that one. And to be honest, it was a bit hard for me to decide between Karike Glassy and Frab Faroushi. They're both from Jabariya Jodi, and I was like, okay, which song do I like more, because they're so different, these two. So that one song is like a dancing song, the other song is like, yeah, like Bikhayali, so you're like, bam, yes, and getting angry too, and you're like lip syncing or singing along and you're angry. And okay, number 3. It was also very hard for me to choose between number 2 and number 3. Like, number 1 was totally clear for me, but number 2 and number 3 was like, because those two songs are totally different style too, like Karike Glassy and Frab Faroushi. So it was very hard for me, but number 3 for me is so I'm that different kind of person. Like, when I listen to a song at first, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, it's nice, yeah, it's okay. Or maybe I even say, oh my god, no, that song is bad. But then a few days after, a few weeks after, a few months after, it always depends, I listen to that song again because I saw it on YouTube again, or I saw an Instagram post or whatever. I just listen to that again, and then I get addicted to that song. And with Dime Dime, it was different because I saw the teaser and I was like, oh my god, like Dime 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 Dime, it was immediately stuck in my head. And that's it's not so common for a song, that for me at least, that I immediately like a song. And I heard Dime Dime and I was immediately addicted to it, and I still love it so much. And yes, some say that yeah, the original version is so much better, blah blah blah, but I don't care. As I said before, if I like a song, I like it, and I'm proud of it, okay? And yeah, I know that it's also very very popular then because of the Dime Dime challenge, and oh my god, it was so awesome when Kartik was teaching Deepika at the airport those steps. It was, oh my god, it was so cute. And also every time I watch the Dime Dime song, when he's doing that hook step, it's so awesome, really, and he's looking so cute, and with those yeah, sunglasses. Oh my god, he reminds me a bit of Ranbir while he's dancing, and yeah, it's so great. Number 2, oh my god. Number 2.
बेख्याली में भी तेरा ही ख्याल आए.
And that song really, when I thought about a song that needs to be on this list, then I immediately thought about Bekhayali, because that song released and it's starting very slow and very and everything, and you're like, okay, yes, romance song and everything. And also when you can't understand Hindi so much like me, just a tiny little bit, and you're like, okay, yeah, romance song, and then boom, it starts. And oh my god, I was like, oh my god, what is this song? I think that was the first time I've listened to that kind of a song, and it's so awesome. Like, I can't explain it. That song is so great. Sachit Tandon's voice is so awesome, and also I know there is an Arijit Singh version to that song, and this is the first time that I prefer that the song is singing another singer than Arijit Singh, because yes, Arijit Singh, we don't have to talk about him. You guys know I love him. A lot of people love him. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't like his voice. But Sachit Tandon just is totally perfect for that song. It's really made for him, and I think he even composed it together with his partner he's always doing those songs with, and it's so awesome, really. Okay, number one, and maybe if you know me then you could guess what number one would be. And number one is...
सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे जोर से नाची आज के घुंघरू टूट गए.
Really, I love Gunguru. That song, I don't know what my life would be without that song. Immediately when I thought, okay, I will do a list about the best songs for me in 2019, and I was like, at first Gunguru, second Bihayali, and then all the other songs. And Gunguru is definitely my number one, and it's before Bihayali because it's a song you can dance along to, and also if you know me then you know that I like these disco vibe songs, and in some parts it sounds a bit disco, and it's so awesome. It's an Arijit Singh song, of course. Like, there has to be an Arijit Singh song in this list. Like, there's no other Arijit Singh song in my list. No. And this is number one, and Arijit really can sing any song, and this song is also so great. And also Shilpa, everyone's praising Arijit and also Ritik's steps in the song, but Shilpa also has such a great voice, and it also fits to that song so well. And if you know like the whole audio, then those slower parts are also so great. Like, the song is also changing, like it has that happy summer vibe, and it also gets a little bit quieter in some parts of the song, and it's also every time I'm singing along to, and I'm like, and then yeah. So that song is totally my number one, and you can find me with this, but that song is so awesome, and I think it really belongs to my all-time favorite songs forever, with a lot of other songs. Yeah, so that was my list for the best songs in Bollywood of 2019. So really feel free to write your own list in the song, or at least say, yeah, I just think that song is really great too, or blah blah blah, but that is just my style, my liking of songs. You know that I like these Western type of songs more. I saw another list from Pink Villa or anything, I don't know, and they also had like Akio Seguri Mare on their list, and I was like, no, that is my least favorite song from the Pati Pati Urbu album, and also Munna Badnaam Hua. But yeah, it's a good song, but it's not my style. Like, I like these styles like Gunguru, Dime Dime, like these are more my kind of style. And it's totally fine if you say, yeah, Munna Badnaam Hua, oh my god, that is totally my life, I could die for that song or anything, that's totally fine. So write that in the comments. I'm really looking forward to your comments. I made a list at first of the songs I loved from this year, and then I was like, yeah, okay, then I made that list, that ranking list, and now I'm going to tell you the songs that haven't made it to that ranking list. So the first song that hasn't made it to my ranking list is maybe you know that song, maybe you don't. It's from the movie Pad Pad Did Ke Paas, and a lot of people actually prefer or really love the title song because it's also Arijit Singh, well, of course. But I love Ishaq Chaliya. It's totally my vibe. It sounds a bit like 60s, also with that saxophone, and it's so great, and I really love that song. I'm so addicted to it. Then the next song, and maybe, to be honest, at first I wasn't even sure if that song really released this year or last year, and it's the song when that song released, like I had zero expectations. I just thought, okay, it looks like an item number. I just listened to it, and at first I was like, yeah, okay, but then I totally got addicted to it, and I listened to that song, oh my god, how many times, Right now it isn't on my playlist anymore, but still it's just when I think about that song, it's really great, and sadly it hasn't made it to the list because the other songs were just so awesome too. Another song that hasn't made it to the list, and actually there were like 2 songs from the same movie from Luka Chuppi. The songs are
बुलावे तुझे यार आज मेरी गलियां बसाऊं तेरे संग मैं अलग दुनिया.
the first So Coca-Cola 2 is like an item number, and I also was so addicted to it, but I think because the other songs released after this one, I think that's why I prefer the other ones and put them on the ranking list. And Dunya, I was also so addicted to that song. It's a very beautiful romantic song. And I think because it was a long time ago that this released, at least for me, that's why I put Tumiana in this list instead of Dunya. Another song that hasn't made it to the list is it's another remake. Yes, I know, the remake, the old version so much better. I know, yes. We got a lot of remakes this year. Last year and the years before that too, but this year was also, it felt like every single song was a remake. When it was an original one, it was like, oh my god, what? It's original? I still remember when I saw the teaser for that song, and actually I wasn't really looking forward to that movie. It isn't my thing. I still made a trailer reaction because I thought, hey, maybe it will be for me, and also I want to react to everything Bollywood related because it's my life, of course. And yeah, so that song really surprised me, and it's also my style. Like, I have really different kinds of styles in songs, and the singers are so great, and also Jubin Nadia has also a part in that song, and it sounds so beautiful, and yeah, it sounds also a bit mysterious. The last song that has made it to my ranking list is it's such an awesome song. When it released, oh my god, I loved it so much. Okay, the video is so cringy, but the song itself is so awesome, and I really love it, and it's the best song from Student of the Year too. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. I really want to do different things about Bollywood. And also, just so you know, it was very hard for me to choose just 10 songs for this video. Still in this list, I'm always like, it always depends on my mood on which song I am listening to right now. And sometimes I am listening to that song more, and then tomorrow it could be that one, and then it could switch again. And that's why I think this list could also change in a few days. Maybe in a few days I would say, oh no, I would put that song on that ranking number, and that song would be there. So yeah, there's no guarantee here. So I'm looking forward to your comments, and yeah, check out my other reactions on my channel. I do Bollywood reactions only. Then follow me on Instagram, the name is in the description at the beginning of this video. I post Bollywood content only. You can vote in my Instagram stories which reaction I should post next, and you can find reactions on Instagram TV that you can't see here on YouTube because they get blocked due to copyright issues. Yeah, like, share, subscribe karo, and I hope to see you guys in another video of mine again. Bye!